Hello YouTube, so this is Asda's firework leaflet for 2019. It's a little bit late, I know, but only been able to do a video now. I've been at work, been in Cardiff for a couple of days. So these are the interesting ones, obviously, that are available 27th to the 31st as well. A lot of supermarkets do sell for that period, but Asda are the ones that publicise it. So we'll go straight on to the essentials page. Standard sparklers there, gold, 10-inch and 18-inch, perfectly good value, just normal sparklers really. New for this year, Furious 5 shot tubes, so you get an extra shot tube for your money now, 5 for £5. Perfectly good value again, there's nothing wrong with those. TNT shot tubes are always pretty good performers. Screaming Demons, 100 shot missile cake, again £5 for missile cakes, perfectly normal, so that's perfectly fine. Unicorn Magic Fountain, for £10, it's about 124 grams of powder. Quite a few people have said it's quite good, so you never know. Obviously, if you've got kids, I'm thinking probably young girls particularly are going to be quite appealing. It's going to be quite appealing to them. Maybe leave them at home when you go and get your Asda fireworks, otherwise you will be taking one of these back. To be fair, my girlfriend would probably also want me to take one of those back, so it depends who you go with, but it's a bit of a novelty fountain, so if you think it's worth £10, then fair enough. Funny Bones, the replacement for whatever they had after the Pumpkin Demon, I think. They've had a few recently. Just £5 for a flashing. It's going to have strobe effects in there somewhere. Yeah, it does. So that's perfectly fine again. £5 for a strobe fountain is a standard price, really. So a new one for this year, low noise selection box. Never seen one of these, not pure low noise with no crackle or anything. So you get 12 fountains, no other fireworks for £10. It's 190 odd grams of powder, which is pretty good. It's a really good concept actually, because a lot of people, a lot of young kids don't really like noise and don't really like the crackles. So to be able to get one of those is for people who maybe otherwise wouldn't have fireworks, is quite good really. So I approve of that. It's a good option. I like Asda that they've got that. And then obviously they've got the Quiet Storm cake, which will be the same as Silent Night, I imagine, 18 shots of sort of quiet for 20 quid. But again, it's good to have the options. For say £30, you get your fountains and your little finale cakes. So it's quite good, really. Onto the must-haves, you've got Max Power, which is £40 for 36 shots. Don't bother. Pretty much the same cake was available in Lidl a couple of years ago for £20. So it says everything you need to know. And Space Splits Compound for £50. Again, if you're going to be spending this sort of money, you're better off just saving it really, or £50 you can get a couple of really decent Celtic cakes for that, so that's what I get personally. Family collection, little magic selection box, 15 pieces, 12 fountains, 2 cans and a shot tube. Obviously for a £5, it's nothing wrong with that really. A little nice selection of quiet bits, a couple of crackles obviously. So that's a good box really for the money. Sky Wizard rockets, my favourite packet of comedy rockets. Very small, very weak, but little silverfish effects and stuff in there, so that's perfectly good. Enchanted, actually one of my favourite fountains across any specialist, any brand. It's a really good piece this. You get 135 odd grams of powder. Fan effect, lasts for about 2 minutes. It's a really good quality fountain, and it's always been a good performance. So I've got another 2 of those this year once I get my stash video done in a bit. And for £5, it's a really good fountain, so I'm glad they've got that one back again. Party collection, monster selection box is shit, don't buy it. If you want to see how shit it is, look at my unboxing video I did a couple of years ago. It truly is one of the worst selection boxes on the market. Dreadful. Air Assault rockets, TNT's little rockets aren't always that bad. It'd be 18 for 20 quid. If you got 2 of them, say, it could be worse. Firestorm cake, again, total shit, don't buy it. Really poor. There was a stash video I did that showed you the sheer scale of the overpackaging in this, and the effects are pretty crappy as well. So again, avoid the party collection really, it's not really worth getting. Supreme collection now, you've got the Thunderbolt, Shockwave, Booster Jets. I've seen a video of the Shockwave cake, that's pretty rubbish as well. TNT's bigger cakes tend to be, so I would avoid the cake. Booster Jets and Thunderbolt I've actually bought. Obviously I'll do the stash video at some point. As you can see, they've got the little numbers on them to say that I had selected them. So I'll go into more detail about those in the stash vid, but on the surface they look pretty good. The booster pack's got a couple of ball head rockets in it, which is good. TNT do a good ball head rocket. And the Thunderbolt's got some good variety in it as well. As you can see, there's lots of different things. So that's not actually the worst, the two for £40 there. As I said, I'll discuss more in the stash video and unboxing I'll do later. Sensational Party. So you've got 42 fireworks, got the selection box there, a missile cake, 4 shot tubes, and 12 rockets. £50. The Master Blaster box used to be on the 2 for £40, so that would have been £20. You maybe got £12 worth of rockets, 32, 37. They're like £8, so it's about 45. So it's not really worth 50 quid. Personally, I'd avoid it. I don't think it's up to that much. I think you can do a lot better for £50 if you want to sort of mix and match bits. So that's what I personally do. But again, for an easy display, you can probably do a lot worse. And then the only bits at the end are some recipes and some rollback hot dogs, which are obviously very nice, and some chili, ketchup there. Just advertising a few bits for you. So yeah, that's the Asda firework leaflet for 2019. As usual, Asda are pretty middle of the road. There's some good, there's some bad, there's some truly shocking. That's just what you expect really from the supermarkets. So thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.